That's my special. That's my second talent. That's my third. My first is track. My second is comedy. I'm gonna be a comedian.
Give me a joke. Give me a joke right quick.
I'm gonna be an actor and shit. I can't do stand up.
Give me a joke. But how you gonna be a comedian if you can't joke?
But no, I can do movies though. You can't throw me on the spot. I'm not like that. But you know how hard it is to stand up.
I'm just saying.
Like Kevin Hart, like that shit's hard.
I'm just saying now. Just give me one joke.
I don't have one.
So how you funny? How you funny if you can't joke?
He laughing right now.
Just because of what you like.
Welcome back, man. Heart of the City, 757 Best Podcast Show, you feel me? And we got a special guest up here with us today, and we're going to let him introduce himself to y'all.
What's good, y'all? It's Micaiah Harris from Virginia Beach. Shout out to Old College Park.
Yes, sir.
Old College Park.
Yeah.
Look, man.
You see it?
So, we start this show off with a special quote, and we asked him before this podcast, what's a quote that he lived by? So, what's a quote that you live by?
Oh, I live by a Jay-Z quote, and this quote is, "A wise man once told me, don't argue with fools, because people from a distance can't tell who's who."
All right, so from that quote, like, why do you live by it?
I mean, it helps you stay focused on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me arguing with you, worry about what's going on around me, what everybody think about me, or what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what you're doing.
That's just smart.
I like that. I ain't never heard that quote before, though.
Nah, but we knew that you would know about it because you love Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course.
That's your favorite artist?
That's the homie. That's my favorite artist. The best rapper alive.
What's one of your favorite songs from on there?
Damn, that's tough. I got a lot of them.
I need a verse.
I
need your
give us a little verse
and a verse from that
give
song.
Us a little something.
I don't know, bro. It's too many. That's tough.
But I know you got one in your head. I know you.
I
listened to that jump.
I got one, but it's too many.
Okay, so give us one.
Give you one a minute. All right. Damn. But y'all understand how hard it is.
Bro, that's your favorite artist. You can't give me one quote.
I'm about to say
one lyric.
Yeah,
I can give you one lyric, but it's too many songs going through my head right now.
All right. So what was that one lyric that you was about to give us? I know you got it. I know it's in there.
All right. I'm gonna go with Oceans. Ocean Carter.
But
you know that song.
I heard it. I don't really know it.
With Frank Ocean.
Nah, I don't know that one.
That's your joint when they was talking about the slaves and all
yes.
that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think I heard it though. I don't know it though.
Dope boys to smell like cocaine. White robe, can they be more cleaner? You don't?
Nah, I don't know it.
I don't know it. I don't know
See, I don't
heart,
really listen
but
to Jay-Z though. I don't really listen.
Only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. I know you've seen that quote before.
No, bro.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I'm slacking.
It's all cool. So you say you're from College Park. How was it out there?
Right. I mean, it's the hood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love it out there. But I mean, growing up though, you know what I'm saying? It's a lovely community out there. I got a whole lot of friends. I got an older brother. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with all his friends. You know what I mean? But like growing up, sometimes it can get a little rough. I mean, it can get a little rough right now. So like going outside all the time, that wasn't the thing. Like I couldn't go to like Level Green. That's the court everybody play basketball at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So my older brother going to play basketball, and we like, can we go outside? My mom like, y'all know we like you out there at Level Green, all the stuff going on. Like they would literally do drive-bys at the court.
God.
Like you be balling. Level Green put a whole neighborhood.
You out there
at the court.
God.
And you out there just trying to ball.
Yeah, you just out there trying to ball. Fights break out. Like my brother got into a fight at the court one time. Shoot outside the court. Matter of fact, somebody got shot. I think maybe like last year at the court. Some young dudes. But I mean,
it's crazy.
That's just the place where I live. But it's what I'm saying. It's all good.
So is that how you got so fast?
Running
from bullets.
But that's the thing though. Like I was never put in that situation though. My mother never let me get in that situation. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I mean I had been up to the court, but like luckily, like you know what I'm saying. Like I never had to, be put in that type of situation.
I feel what you're saying. You was out there, but
yeah,
you weren't out there.
Yeah, I wasn't like out there. Like that was none of my business. Especially as a kid.
It be like that.
Like you know what I'm saying. You a kid. What am I doing? I'm in elementary school. My brother's in high school, so like you know what I'm saying. I'm just with him. So you know what I'm saying. I'm just at the court having fun. I don't know. I don't even know what y'all got going on.
That's how it would be.
I feel you. Well, speaking about running from the cops, and not the cops, but the bullets and stuff. Like when you start running track,
I started when I was 5. I started playing all sports when I was 5. Football, track. But the reason why I started running track though is because I was the fastest dude in my school, like growing up. Like, you know, you race, you play football, or whatever.
What school did you go to?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. What, elementary school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
College Park Elementary School, of course.
Sir.
So
I
you know what I'm saying?
didn't even know it was a track lead that early.
Yeah, like you got AAU track, so like all the little kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They run track. You know, they're like 5, all the little kids and shit like that. But yeah, I was running when I was 5, so I used to race all the little kids at school. Then I came home to my mom, like, when I ran track. My mom actually ran track. My uncle ran track in West Virginia, so it's like I had new people who ran. So she, you know what I'm saying, she did her research, signed me up.
All right, so you say your mom ran where?
My uncle ran in West Virginia. My mom ran in Norfolk State for a year, and she stopped.
That's
why. That makes sense.
So you were just basically following your people's steps.
Yeah, like my mom's side of the family, everybody plays sports.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball, football, track, like girl, like it don't matter. Like when
Everything.
you like, you can play everything. So like when you have family function, I see my family. It's like, what sport you play? How football? You playing basketball? You playing football? Like, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we just love sports. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like in us. That's what we do.
What made you decide to stick with track? Like, why not football, basketball, all the other sports you was playing?
It's crazy because it was 2008. I remember the year. I was sitting in the living room. It was a 100-meter final. This was the first gold medal Usain ever won. I watched him run the 100-meter. He broke the world record, and I was like, ever since then, I was like, I run around track. I just stuck with it.
So right then and there, that's when you knew, that you wanted to take off the track.
That was it. It was like, I don't know what it was like. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the glory, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like it was. I feel like and it was like all the attention was on him. In other sports, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Well,
yeah.
I
mean, I get what you're saying though.
You know what I'm saying? Like
everything
it was
focused
him.
on one person in track. When you
so it was like, that was appealing to me. So it was.
So you seen that? You seen that? It was like, yeah, I'm gonna be that one day.
I seen that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's gonna be me. I was like, forget football. I wasn't really playing basketball at the time.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what I'm saying? Football, whatever. Like, I'm running track.
All right. So when did you notice that you wanted to take this serious? Like middle school, high school?
Middle school.
Middle school?
Yeah, because middle school, my 8th grade year, I wanted to stop playing football. My parents didn't let me. Got to high school, my 9th grade year, I'm not playing football no more. They made me play football. Still running track. So my sophomore year, of course, is when I transferred to Branch.
All right.
That was my last year playing football. We're not going to get into that, though. But, I mean, yeah, so then I stopped playing football after that.
So
just focus on track.
So at Western Branch, I know the head coach was Claude Takini.
Right.
He played a bit, role.
Yeah, the big dude. That's the big homie. Toots is like another father figure to me, bro. I'd do anything for that man. I know he'll do anything for me. I mean, ain't nothing else to say about that.
All right, so how did your high school track career go? Like, when did you start?
This a long
taking off, actually winning races and everything. Like, did you have any low points?
My whole 9th grade year was a low point. That's why I left the school I was at, and I transferred to Branch sophomore year. I mean, I was already.
Where did you transfer from?
You know what I'm saying? Tallwood. I was already good, but I had a lot of room for improvement, like a whole lot of room.
Yeah, always room for improvement.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like people in the area already knew who I was. I've run track for a long time. I was already like good, but like the state didn't know who I was. Like the country didn't know who I was. So my sophomore year, I transferred to Branch, and I'm running. So then it's like now I'm getting recognized like throughout the whole state and nationally. And it just went from there. I mean, I battled injuries my junior year and my senior year of high school, but like my season was still, you know what I'm saying, dope. I made 2 world teams when I was in high school.
Sir.
So, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, a lot of stuff could have, not a lot of stuff. I wish some things would have went better, or I ran a little bit faster. Stuff got in the way, but I can't complain.
Stuff happens.
So, speaking of you making the world teams, such as the USA team, tell us about that journey, your first one.
Right. It was 2014 in, what was it? Illinois. Right. So, I went for the 100, 200 meter dash. I went in second slowest in the 200. I mean, the 100. And I was the slowest in 200 going into the meet. So, like, I had no shot. Basically, like, no chance. But it's crazy because, like, I never really cared about rankings. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
I never let that get into my head. But I'm like going to the meet and I'm seeing what some of these dudes is running. And I'm like, damn, like these motherfuckers fast. God damn.
Fast.
Yeah, I'm like, but you know what, like, I'm like going to the meet, I'm like, whatever, the day before, you know what I'm saying? I talk to my coach, sleep good, wake up in the morning, boom. Show up for the 100-meter final, prelim, everybody don't show up. So they scratch the prelim, now we just got straight final, so it's one round.
God.
So I'm like, damn. Show up for the 200, everybody don't show up for that, but luckily it's still enough people where we got three rounds of prelims, 3 heats. So I run good. I'm consistent in the 200. That's like my main event. So like since I'm at the same time, boom. So I'm going to the final. I'm like third fastest, second fastest going to the final. So I'm like, shit, like I might got a chance. Like that was my main event. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm putting it. That's the event that I wanted to go to the meet for.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my specialty. Like, I'm a 200 meter specialist.
Gotcha.
So I'm going for the 100 the next day. Nigga, I'm nervous as hell. Like, I'm nervous in the blocks. Like,
and that's the one that it's only one.
Yeah, only one round. So it's like, if I fuck this up, ain't no going there. I got one shot. I'm standing in the line. And then everybody don't even show up for the final. So I'm in lane 8. The next closest person to me is in lane 6 or lane 5. So I got like a lane or 2 empty, and then like the rest of the heat. God. So I'm like all the way off of myself. And my coach was actually like, "That's good for you because you won't panic. You can't really see nobody," which I didn't.
Yeah, you in your own
zone.
But
yeah, I'm in my own zone. So like I get in the blocks, gun go off, pow. Man, the first 40 meters they fucked me up. Bro, I'm talking about I was like dead last. Like it was like, bro, it was bad. Like they was fucking me up. We got to about 60. I started catching them, and because I'm a 200-meter runner, I'm strong. So it's like I finished well. Yeah. Last 10 meters, literally like ran everybody down. Got first PR. I made the team. 200, I missed it by a spot, but I mean I still ran good. Though. I ran literally my PR. Like I timed my PR, so it's like I didn't run bad. Just that people had just ran faster than me, and they only take top 2 for the World Junior and Youth team. It's not like the senior team where they take 3. Yep. So I missed out on that event, but I mean I made it 100. Went to the meet. It was in Colombia. I didn't make it out of the semifinals, but I mean it's still a great experience though, and it opened my eyes because these kids in these other countries, bro, they be on something serious. Something serious.
Crackhead speed.
Like, I thought I was fast, and I get to the meet. I see the entries. I'm like, I'm running 10.6 at the time. My PR was 10.62. These motherfuckers out here running 10.4. Mind you, we 16. 10.3. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I'm not as fast as I thought it was. So I mean, like after that, we went to the drawing board. I'm like, yo, like I'm not as good as I thought I was. So like, I'm just grinding. Next year, I made World Juniors, and that was in Poland. So I went to Europe. And I battled some injuries at the meet, and that kind of messed me up. But, like, it was still a good experience, though. I ain't complaining.
So what injuries was you battling at the meet?
I was already battling a hamstring injury going into, like, trials and into Worlds. But I got there, and I tweaked my groin as well. So it was like I had a hamstring and groin problem on the same leg. So it was like just, yeah. It was.
So with, like, this injury going on, with this being said, was, like, how was your mindset going to the meet?
I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is the biggest stage, and like, I'm at a world meet. I'm running against every country in the world. Like, this is the biggest stage you can get for my age group. Like, these are literally like the best sprinters in the world. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying, at your age group. Yeah. So it's like I'm nervous. Like I'm calling my mom. I'm literally like scared. Like, cause I don't know if I'm ready. I know I'm in shape. I know I'm ready to run, but my body not cooperating. Like I'm scared. And I'm like calling my coach. He like, just get treatment, take ice baths, like, every day. Like, why should you, like, just do strides, like, when you go do your shakeout stuff, don't do no starts, don't try to sprint, like, you in shape. You just got to try to get your body back together, what you got to do.
Your body got to work with you.
So, I get to prelims, I ran, like, 20.9, something like that. And I went through and made it to semifinals. Then semifinals, I ran, like, 20.9 again. Imagine my PR, like, 20.7 at the time, and I didn't make it through, and I was kind of pissed because my PR made the final. Like, if I would have ran like 20.8, I would have made the final. Then my PR, literally the same time my PR got third in the final, so I could have medaled.
So you could have.
So I was like pissed. Like my teammate won, But I'm like standing in the stands, like I want to be happy for him, but it's like at the same time, like I'm like,
That's where you could
me.
have
Like,
been
I'm
you.
supposed to
yeah,
be
like
here.
I literally could have placed, but
Like,
I'm
yeah.
still happy and like for my teammate and shit, because I ain't gonna like, you know
Gotta
what I'm
show
saying?
happiness. But
Yeah,
in your
but
head,
I'm
it's
like,
come on.
I'm like, damn. So after that, I was like, I'll never miss a world team again. I like never medal. Like the next world team I make, I'm gonna medal. Like,
So did you do that?
About it.
Nah.
My senior year, I was literally one of the fastest 200 meter runners in the country at that time. But I was battling it. Like, I literally had like a hamstring strain. Like, I was running on for like months. So by the time I got to trials, USA, it's like I was done. Like,
It was
I could I could barely run. Like, I didn't even make it through the whole meet. That's how bad it was. But I still went. And then my sophomore year, I tried out for Worlds, and that didn't go as planned. So I've missed 2. After I said I don't go miss no more. But next year is the Olympics, and I don't know what they're gonna do about the World Championship. But I'm not missing that though.
Nah, you can't miss that one.
Yeah,
So we should be seeing you in Tokyo.
yeah, I'm gonna be in Tokyo. I'm not missing that. I'm gonna medal.
For the 200.
Yeah,
For the
I refuse.
200.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hold you to this.
Coming from the 757.
I'm gonna hold you to
Yes,
this.
sir.
Yeah.
So like, you go to Texas,
Right.
right? What made you pick that school?
That's tough.
Because I know you probably could have went just about anywhere you wanted to.
Yeah.
Why that school?
I was supposed to take 5 visits. Then they got cut down to 3 for some reasons. Then that 3, no, it was like 3 or 4. Then that 3 or 4 got cut down to 2 for some other reasons, like dealing with like schools and stuff that they had going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to LSU. That was my dream school.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I almost canceled my visit to Texas. Like, we left LSU, like, my whole family loved it. I was like, I'm not going to Texas. Like, just cancel the visit.
Like, no.
Yeah, my pops was like, you know what I'm saying? Just go.
Mm-hmm.
See what it's like. Went, mind you, I had a teammate that went there, Byron. He's an Olympian. He's from this area, too. He's from Chesapeake. We went to the same high school. So, like, he's my host. He's showing me around. You know what I'm saying? The school nice. Education good. Like, everything in Texas is just, like, better. Per se. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I end up choosing that school, and I'm like, I'm happy with my decision. I don't regret anything. But the only thing I wish I would have done was took my visits though.
Left
other
your
schools,
options
like,
open.
yeah, I left my options. I was going to have 2 schools to choose from.
Yeah.
So for all my athletes out there that's looking to go to school, take all your visits, all 5. If you can take more unofficials, because like it's worth it. Like, honestly,
you got it.
I would take all 5.
I
That's one thing I do wish I would have done.
Speaking of all this, how was your transition from high school to college?
Hard. That shit is hard. I mean, one, school is harder.
Mm-hmm.
That high school shit on how you prepare for college, they lied to you.
They don't for
They
real?
they lied. Everything they told you in high school, talking about we prepare you for college, the motherfuckers lied. Okay, because I got to college and I was like, these motherfuckers, they ain't help me do shit. They lied.
They say college like getting babied. I mean, high school like getting
Yes,
baby.
they
Tell you everything. Then
bro, college is cutthroat. The motherfuckers don't care. And they make shit like hard for no reason.
You don't want to come to college,
Facts.
don't come.
Facts.
Like, but I'm saying, like, the only thing about college though, they do give you more freedom. So it's like, I mean, you have some classes to where like you don't have to go. Like, they don't take attendance, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It might be lecture. They post everything online. Like, you literally don't have to go to class. You just gotta show up for the test. Like, literally. But I mean, that shit hard. And then on top of practice, then in college when you play sports, it's not like in high school where you go in 5 minutes up the street to play somebody. You going out the state. You know what I'm saying? You missing class for like days, and you like traveling. Like, I'm on a plane, literally like 3-4 times a month. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll travel every week. I'll leave on Thursday or Wednesday, get back on Saturday night, because if you get back on Sunday, you can't train on Monday. Wow. So we get back Saturday night, we got treatment on Sunday. We train Monday to either Wednesday or to Thursday to when we leave again, we back on the plane. So it's like you miss hella class. Sometimes you miss tests. You got to take them early, take them after. You might have to take them on the road. Then some, like, depending on how big the meet is, like, you could be gone for almost a week.
That's ridiculous.
That's too much.
And that's, so, with this being said, you missing all this school.
So, like,
all the school.
Do y'all get, like, exceptions on work or, like, extended time or something like that?
Well, not really. It depends on the professor. But the only thing that we get extensions on his tests and quizzes. Like if we miss them, we'll take them early, or like he'll just, or the professor, whoever it is, and just don't count it.
Yeah,
Like
just-
just like you just forget, but like I'll just add like
That's
zero,
good.
or give you like whatever you want to do for it.
That's good though.
But I mean, yeah, like that's a transition. Like you got to be on top of your stuff because you in the spring when we travel, because we got 2 seasons and like we don't have like one game. Like our meet is like 2 days at least. So we probably miss about a month of school total. Like we travel like that. Like it's a lot.
That's OD.
So you missing that much school, you gotta like literally stay on top of your stuff because it's easy to get sidetracked. That's happened to me my freshman year. Like I was behind on work, like not doing, you forget stuff because you so caught up in track. Like it's just hard.
So, can you tell us about like your training and everything at Hampton? Like not at Hampton, but at Texas.
Training is hard. Everything is fast and intense. So it's like I'm running basically like 80% at practice all the time. That's a lot of wear and tear in your body, so you gotta get a lot of treatment. And in high school, you know, you don't do that. Like you know, we went to high school, like we don't run that fast at practice. But you know, as you get older, it's like the training intensifies. So instead of everything is high intensity, a lot of rest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like my training regimen. That's what it's like. That's what I do. So I mean, from there, it's just you run fast in practice, you run fast in the meet. So and everything is in flats too. We don't wear spikes a lot. So if I'm running fast and flats, that means you're going fast and spikes, basically.
Right. So like, with this being said, what was like your everyday life? Like, what's a day in life of Makai? Like, from morning to night? What does it consist of?
Damn, he said morning to night.
Yeah, what does it consist of?
Busy until I go to sleep.
Doing what?
Class. All right, this is my schedule. I wake up, morning. I might do a jog or whatever. Go to class, eat, practice, tutor, study hall, whatever, eat. Then on Monday nights I go to Bible study. Tuesday, we got weights in the morning, 6 o'clock. Got weights, take a nap. Then I got tutor, study hall, class, practice, eat, go home, do whatever else I got to do, sleep. So that's literally like an everyday thing.
Everyday thing. Do you ever get like tired of the process?
Yes. every day.
Like I know they say you're supposed to love your process, but do that ever just get like I just want to do something else?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I do love my process in terms of like track and field itself. It's just the other shit that come with it, like school. Like that shit is annoying.
So you
like,
just wish you could run
you know what
track
I'm saying?
without
Like,
going to school.
And it's like we work out with pros.
Mm-hmm.
So I train with, well, I don't train with, but like we have the same training group. So Kenny Harrison, she's a world record holder. Corey Carter, she is a world champion, gold medalist. I train with Jenna Prandini. She's a Bowerman award winner. I train with Tiana too. So like all of these people are like phenomenal sprinters. You know what I'm saying? And what they do.
Okay.
So it's like I see how they try to get the focus on what they do. They literally practice, weights, they go home, come back, like do whatever they gotta do. So it's like all their attention is on that. So it's easy for them to, not easy because it's still hard, but when you focus on that one thing, it makes it a lot easier.
So you named all those professionals that trained in the same like facility as you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could personally train with any professional track runner, like 1-on-1 for like a week, who would it be?
I'm gonna say Usain. That would be one, because I know he would be doing some crazy stuff in practice. Like, I don't know. I ain't no telling what type of like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I know who runs right now. So like I've heard stuff they do at practice. It's like how they train. So like you have an idea of like people that's running faster, just as fast, like what they do at practice. But like I want to train with you saying like that man is on like some next level stuff. So it's easy to gauge yourself at how good you are, like how good you need to be or how better you need to get to run just as fast and stuff like that would be like a cool thing to experience.
I like that. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So with all this being said, where can you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I would be 26.
On top of the world.
Yeah, on top of the world. I plan on one, I plan on having a successful career. I'll be almost on my way out by then. You know, sprinters only run to be about 30, 32. So, I mean, I plan on having a successful career. I want a family. And then I also want a successful business career outside of track. I want to get into business, make money, do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, help people too as well. Have some foundations, whatever I decide to do. So I plan on having a full plate by the time I'm 26 with just dabbling and doing everything.
I got you. Respect. So we're going to get straight into this game. It's called Rapid Questions. I'm going to ask the questions, and you give me a quick response. So look, Popeye's chicken sandwich or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Lynn Haven Mall or MacArthur?
Lynn Haven.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
PS4 or Xbox?
PS4.
Water Country or Busch Gardens?
Busch Gardens.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Biggie or Tupac?
Biggie.
90s or 2000s music? R&B type.
R&B, 90s.
I go by hip hop.
90s.
I respect that. Text or FaceTime?
Text.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
Introvert.
TJ Maxx or Ross?
TJ Maxx.
I like that. Chris Brown or Jacquees?
Chris Brown.
Respect.
He's from Virginia, boy. Yeah, you know.
Wait, did you say PS4 or Xbox?
PS4?
Oh, they said.
Oh, hell.
Had to come back when I was about to say.
No, I don't do
I was
Xbox.
about to say.
So with all this being said, you got any wise words for the viewers out there, such as like track athletes or just regular people in general?
Regular people, and I mean, athletes probably can relate more, but just to everybody. I mean, I would say never give up on what you want to do. Like, shit get hard. So, like, even what I want to do, I've been through a lot of shit. Like, even just through college, like, trying to become a professional athlete, making the Olympics. Like, if the shit was easy, everybody be an Olympian. If the shit was easy, everybody be Jay-Z, everybody be Oprah, everybody be Tyler Perry. So it's like, if you want to be successful in life, it ain't got to be on that level, but like, you want to be successful in anything, small business owner, like, you want to be a CEO of your job, like, whatever it is, like, you got to learn how to deal with adversity.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can't deal with adversity, you won't be successful in anything in no type of way. You ain't got to be the best at it, but like, you need to learn how to deal with it. When you know how to deal with adversity, you never give up, because it's like, you fail or whatever, you just be like, all right, well, fuck it, I failed, then I'm gonna go try again. Shit, try a different way. Nigga tell you no, you be like, well, shit, why you tell me no? Because X, Y, and Z. Then you be like, all right, I'm gonna go do X, Y, and Z, and I'm gonna come back. Tell me no again, why? X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna go do X, Y, and Z. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I mean, if you can do that shit, I mean, who can't nobody stop you?
That's right. I like
Y'all
that.
listen to that. That's the end of this podcast. If you are, like you said, if you want to do what you want to do in life, deal with adversity.
Okay.
I guess it's like,
Listen, man.
All right.
That's the end of this podcast. Stay tuned for when the episode drop. We out.